Hello, people, fae, and other mystical creatures. Welcome back. This is technically part 2 to something that's starting, but you don't really need to watch part 1 for this, because part 1 had a bunch of issues for various reasons, and isn't very good. So, before I hop back in, let me give you a quick rundown of what's going to be happening and the character we'll be playing. So, A, this is heavily modded, of course. B, the character we're playing is named Orin Royaleye, named as the family name coming from the family's purple irises. I'm unsure if iris is the right word, but the ring of color around their eyes is purple. Orin, distinctly, has one purple eye and one silver one. Orin is what I have come to refer to as a fixer. A fixer of problems, as it were. He goes to different towns and basically accepts money for doing menial tasks around town. Fixing a door, or getting a cat out of a tree, or even going and dealing with a bandit encampment nearby. Literally anything that he's comfortable doing that gets him money. Let's hop into the game at this point so I can show you what Orin looks like. So, Orin, in this version of the story, basically was done doing a job in Helgen and had gone outside of town for some reason or another. He didn't sleep in the inn, he left town, and was woken up the day after by the sound of the dragon attacking Helgen. He woke up, he went and investigated Helgen, and has found a journal which told him some things, and also then tried to investigate this cave, which is the cave you escape out of, realized that it had collapsed already, left the cave, found the back entrance, and is going through the back entrance. More would have happened last time, however my game was not cooperating. So, now that I've gotten all of the introductions and explaining more or less what this character is, let's actually get started. This should be pretty fun, and I hope I sound okay. Hopefully there's no, like, additional noises or unpleasantness. Now, you guys can hear me okay, right? Right, I have these two people. I imagine Orin finds these two, and... Hey, Gon. Welcome. I came to see what's going on here. And then the character doesn't respond because this quest in Alt Start isn't fully functional. But no, you don't understand. Alright, I'll bring you a potion. Jabbering fool. First, let me the other guy. No. Hello, Hadvar. You are clearly an Imperial. So, Orin, just to... Yeah, he has his helmet on. 1 second, let me take the helmet off. Let's walk into the light so you can actually see him. Orin here looks like this. I'm just... yeah. Probably isn't too big a fan of the Empire. You know, probably isn't going to side with the Imperials. I don't think he's going to side with the Stormcloaks either, if I have a choice in that matter, simply because honestly, I personally don't really want to deal with either of them, and I don't think Orin would either. So, yes, here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get the thing that made these not the size of my screen. Give, give, give me the things. I sound alright, right? You can hear me. This is happening. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Alright. I moved my mic a bit, and I wanted to make sure that you guys could hear me properly. Not like picking up any noises or anything. Alright. So... You know what? I don't have the music on. Nope. This is the camp we were staying at before. Just doing things. Being a goblin gremlin man. Think. Plant. Butterfly. Plant. Oh, right. Also, Healing Mage. Orin knows restoration magic. Came up with a fun little story for that. It's very short. Basically, Orin, did a job for a mage at some point, collected some materials or something, probably like alchemy materials. It's probably also why he knows alchemy. He learned alchemy through stuff and things, but he probably went and gathered alchemical ingredients for a mage, and as reward, instead of giving him gold or food, they were like, here, I'll teach you restoration magic. And yeah, restoration magic is very useful.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim.
I don't think I will. Give Butterfly. Elgin Riverwood. You get to see me be weirdly awkward while on camera. Not even on camera, while streaming. I am bad at doing the constantly talking. I'm not going to grab one of the standing stones, but they're there. Sure are there. It's definitely gotten better. I used to be a hell of a lot more awkward when I was in front of camera. I've literally, like, ended streams because I talked myself into, like, not being able to breathe properly. Hi.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I don't have my knife. Give me my knife. As you can see, very modded. That little health bar that came up. Yeah, big fan of that mod, actually. Very nice. It does. It's a bunch of mods are making the game look like this, but it does look really good, I agree. The difference between this, which is my big-ass mod pack, and the game without all of these mods is literally night and day. Well, literally night and day is hyperbole, but... Gotcha! Ah! Okay. You probably have seen it at this point. There's a, Poise. Poise works differently with these mods installed. Enemies actually have like a poise health bar, and you can break an enemy's poise by hitting them enough, and it staggers them, and fun things happen. Instead of classic Skyrim's... It is... Wait, where is... The stream looks good, right? just... Is that mod functioning? Sorry, that's gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna just, like, be, like, checking to make sure things are functioning. Should be. I don't know if it is, but it should be. Well, it's not right this second, so that's annoying. No, don't mine the iron ore. Okay. Really dark. Do I have a torch? Should have a torch. I don't have a torch. Damn. Well, time to switch to my healing magic so I can use it as, like... Shit, that doesn't work. Let's steal this torch. I do, but... it also doesn't really glow. It should be. I technically have a mod that should be making that glow, but it just doesn't. I'll fiddle with that later, but not now. For now, we use the torch. Oh yeah, you want to see this? Oh wait, no, that mod isn't active. Damn it. Okay, so the mod isn't working, and I don't know if I have it active right now. But I have a mod called Immersive Interactions, and when I pulled that switch, it should have had the character like reach down and actually pull the switch. You're on fire now, bitch. Okay, I need healing magic. I have like half health.
You think you can take me?
Okay, let's...
I'll kill you! Lucky.
So, to make the combat different, you can probably notice those weapon swing trails that are coming off my weapons when I swing them. That is from Precision and Valhalla Combat. It also changes how combat works with your stamina. Light attacks, if they miss an enemy, will take stamina, but if they hit an enemy, they give you stamina. Very fun combat system. It does other things, but those are the ones that you will probably care about and actually notice. Very fun. And is he gonna keep the Stormcloak cloak? No, he's gonna switch to something that doesn't, like, affiliate him with a faction that he has genuinely no care for. Will Burlock look better than what I currently have? Sheathe your weapons. You don't need to be holding them active. Why do I not have it? I unequipped my shirt by accident. I'm gonna steal this guy's, because his is better. It has sleeves. You cannot see it in this lighting. Whatever.
Is someone there?
Yes, someone is there. Why did you...
Ha! Found it!
Also, one of those mods adds in enemy hit reactions. Very fun mod, that one. Let's grab this, this, and those septums. I intend to be a, like, dual-wield, sword fighter, which is gonna be very fun. Skull of Fireball, this. Grabbing those, because you can use those. I can search the chest, right? Yes. Okay, Bracers of Treasure, what do you do? It's 10 gold per hour. I don't have a helmet on, and the hoods look pretty okay. Yeah, alright. You're going to actually be replacing my fur helmet in my favorites. If I do... Yes! It changes things, it does things, it makes things better. Oh, you're probably going to see the, other part of that, HUD mod. Da 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 da! There's boss bars now.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
And projectile parries!
Go ahead.
Or blocks.
Try and fight back.
Shit. Ag, stop stabbing me. You're not stabbing me, you're shooting me. Healing magic. Give me my healing magic. You are actually swinging your sword at me. Shit. I didn't mean to jump down! Ah! Come and get me, you son of a bitch. Why is that still not favorited? Favorite the knife. And your sword. Just in case you ever need to have it. Gotcha! Why is everything so dark? That would probably be one of my things. 1 second, we're gonna fiddle with something really quick. It's... Where is it? No. Turn this off. This is unnecessary. It is... Who is you? Where is brightness? There. Okay, fixing that is going to be annoying. Environment... No. Enter... Just pull out the torch. It's dark because I wanted it to be atmospheric, and also it means that I will eventually have to get candlelight, because candlelight is just, like, good. The loot down here. Which, that was intentional. Making it so dark that you guys can't really see anything was definitely not. Yeah. E and is locked. We'll take that and now this. Hopefully you can see what's happening on the stream. I'm sure that this, that I could probably alter the, gamma to make things brighter so you can actually see things, but that is... I'd have to fiddle through that menu. Ah. Right. Give me a second. If I can figure out what is doing that and how I can fix that, then I can, well, fix that. Could be a thing literally just labeled gamma. Come on. Yeah, whatever. I'll fix it later. Yes, I know what black is. It's not meant to be. I will fix it later, almost certainly. But fixing it here is difficult, and will take time. So instead of fixing it on stream, we'll just go outside. It certainly makes for an interesting artistic choice, yes. This should be bright enough you can see things. That's good. So, because this is meant to be a bit of a roleplay, or at least a thing with an actual character, I'm imagining Gon cleared out that mining camp, mostly just because, like, might as well, they're bandits, I can tell that. Let's clear this out so that I can get a reward from whatever town's nearest. He's not gonna get a reward. No one's gonna ask him about it, and no one's going to be like, no one's going to have a dialogue choice, but I assume he cleared it out because he gets money for it, from it. Orin Royali, which is... It doesn't say anywhere what the character... how the character's name is spelled. Which is spelled O-R-A-N Royal A-I. Because, yeah. The Royal... So, Orin Royali. Yes. Okay, and then a mission here, right? My journal says that. Also, the menu being a book literally makes me think that every time Orin is checking the menu, he literally pulls a journal out of his pocket, flips it open, and is like looking through it to see what he's written in it. And I love that as an image.
I'll be right down.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
The thing that happens here, but I have to wait for it to activate. They're supposed to talk. I should totally have something that makes it so that the game still is active when I do this, so that I'm not just like, I need to grab my journal knife, give me a second. Really goofy. Come on, Quest, do your thing. What is happening? This is exceptionally awkward.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves
Fight
broke into his
or
store.
die well.
Strange.
A new face. I doubt you any Imperials who know what happened at Helgen.
Okay, there we go. Is it happening? That sounded like a dialogue for the quest. Is it broken? Hello? I'm going to have to... You gonna do the quest thing now?
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own. All right, then.
Oh, why am I sitting? Why am I sitting? Get up. Stop sitting. You know what? Get on the stump. I'm going to wait until morning. Just like finish hours away from now. And luckily my character will remain seated once this wait is done, and then we can have the aesthetic thing of my character sitting down and listening to them talk. I can feed them. Come on.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Okay, let's try going through loading zone. Something I've come to realize in my time playing games like this is that after a certain level of like extra good lookingness and like what's the other word? Like mesh good lookingness, it is mostly on your lighting engine to make your game look good. And that is mostly what's carrying most of the weight here. I have High Poly Project, SMIM, and a texture pack, as well as E&B lighting, which is a bitch to actually get running, because you have to do some fiddling, but it's really pretty. Okay, are you guys working now?
Rayloff.
You are!
What's going on?
And you aren't sitting
You
right.
look pretty well done in.
Whatever.
I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning.
I'm just a bit of role-playing. I imagine that as he's talking, he pulls out his journal and writes down Ulfric Stormcloak captured 2 days ago.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim
Treason didn't give fair trial.
But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there.
Yes, very important.
As it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon.
Definitely
We
dragon.
managed to slip away.
3 lines underneath dragon.
Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
No one
Nobody else has come
survived.
up the South Road today,
3 lines under that
as
as
far I
well.
know.
Or more of a scribble than 3 lines this time.
Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense.
Okay, nothing
You
more
and your friend
useful.
are welcome
He
to
closes
stay
the
here as
diary and
long
puts
as
it
you
in his
need.
pocket.
Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine.
Okay,
Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as
Oh,
you like.
thank
If
you.
there is anything else you need,
Probably
just
not
let
going
me
to use
know.
this, but thank you. Oh, we'll take the healing, the bread, the lockpick, and the ring. Also this.
There is
Okay.
something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister.
Okay.
I knew we could count on you.
Thank you.
I ought to get back to work before
Alright,
Chris
I'll take
or
this news to the Jarl.
anyone else escape.
Make sure that you have a room for me when I come back. I'm going to need a bed after I'm done warning the Jarl of all this. First, though, I need to brush up on my,
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Careful! What? What is it now, Mother?
I'm going to ignore that. I need to brush up on my... and... wood chopping.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this for very long. Usually I get my smithing pretty high at this point. Don't pay much attention to this. Just ignore that I'm doing this. Or at the very least, okay. How I imagine what I'm doing currently is that I don't actually make as many swords as I do. Orin grabs like a piece of wood and he chops it in 2 and brings the 2 pieces of wood over to the forge. He like grabs a knife from somewhere and begins to whittle them down and makes, well, not the 20 or so I'm going to actually make, probably like 2, and then make sure they're decent quality wooden swords. Then there we go. Now we go and sell these at the general store.
So that's a no, I take it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics,
Orin
no
kind of
thief chasing.
stands in the doorway,
Well, what are
kind
you
of
going to
leaning
do
against
then,
him,
huh?
like,
Let's hear it.
this is very awkward.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Hi. He shuts the door behind him as he walks in. I have some things I'd like to sell.
The Riverwood trader is oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yes, I don't have much in the way to my name, but I have some wooden swords I'd like to sell to you. If they're decent quality, they should... someone take them? What line? The... Fair enough. Good line. Okay, and now you can have this Stormcloak thing. I don't need it. I want those back on. You can have my fur helmet. You can have... you can have these. Okay, now...
Damn thief.
Arcane Enchanter. I imagine that in his travels, Orin has learned just the basics of enchanting from probably the same wizard that taught him how to use restoration magic. And so coming to this this thing, he begins breaking down his items so he can learn what enchantments they have. Ones I want to keep are going to be that hood, this ring, and that pouch. Oh, right, I didn't... this was in the last stream of this, but this amulet, I got it off of a corpse in Helgen. It is... Orin is currently bringing this with him, mostly to try and get it back to some followers of Kynareth, and that might be a thing that happens at some point. I take it off, I put it in a shrine or something. Or maybe I, like, pray to Kynareth and I'm like, hey, I have this amulet, I took it off one of your dead followers. Is it cool that I keep this? One of those two, you know? Okay, you know what? Yeah.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Hey, what was that when I walked in here?
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold.
Pulls out his journal, writes in, solid gold ornament, golden claw. I could help you get the claw back.
Could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to
He
Falls
writes
Barrow, northwest of town.
He writes an arrow down from that and gold from last shipment reward.
Yes.
Puts
So
lines
now
under
you
that as
don't
well.
have to
Closes
go,
his
do
journal,
you?
slides it into his pocket. Someone got that golden claw. Where did they go? The dragons are more important for now. And with that, Orin goes and takes a very short rest in the Sleeping Giant Inn because he's currently tired. I imagine he understands that the
We got
dragons
rooms and
are...
food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Right, you sell food. You.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. It's this one. I know it's this one. I imagine Orin has probably stayed at the Riverwood Inn before. They probably know him, even though they don't mention him here. And we're gonna sleep for about 3 hours. Maybe 4. There we go. And with that, I'm going to increase Magicka Health. Cool. First perks. Maybe a perk point here. And a perk point here. Oh, not you. I am literally just not going to use destruction magic this playthrough. You will understand why later. You can't have them, they're mine.
Today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own with our blood and our steel.
Imagine Orin is listening to the song and kind of tapping his foot, and then he hears the Stormcloak line and kind of gets a bit of a sneer and is like, song's good, but damn it, and he walks out. It's like kind of a dumb thing, but yeah. I enjoy characterizing my characters for, you know what, yeah. Orin walks out of the pub, kind of stops at the doorway. It's like, yeah, but it was good singing. Turns around and walks back over to him.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
When
She's
did
already
you learn
mine,
to
I keep
play
telling
so
him.
well?
At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Flips to the very back of the book, writes in Viarmo, Headmaster, Bard's College, and then closes the book and slides it into his pocket. You and Faendal both like the same
Camilla
girl.
Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
He holds the book up at an angle where Sven can't see the pages and writes, "Jealous of elf." Closes it, puts it back in his pocket. Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship. Or, no. He sounds persistent. Why not do something about
You may be
it?
right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter.
Orin
It's full of
is...
venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal.
Orin's gonna lean back at that and kind of be like, not a fan of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What are you staring at?
He's gonna probably go tell Faendal, whose name he does not remember, but the elf this guy's jealous of about the letter. You're an
There's
elf.
beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
I believe you're the elf that Sven was talking about. Sven wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla, saying it was from you, I believe?
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Okay.
All right, then.
Right. I imagine Orin is just deeply annoyed by both of them at this point. Where is Camilla? I believe you're up here. Nope, or probably outside. Wait, no. That would be... That is gonna be back in here. Actually,
I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
Faendal asked me to give you this letter and say it was from Ven.
He what? Why, that jealousy... Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. It got bad back in Cyrodiil. I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. So what did I get? Another war. I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Well, I am slightly angry that I can't tell her that both of them wanted to... There's probably a mod for this. Be upset with me for a second, but I'm going... No, not on stream. I'm not going to continue this quest line for a little bit. I'm gonna get a mod that lets me tell her that both of them are being idiots and want me to tell, and wanted me to give her letters because I'm not gonna lie. Orin doesn't do that. Also, telling her that either of them... What I said was true, but what I said was true after talking to Sven. Sven gave me a letter, and I wanted to tell her, hey, Sven also gave me a letter to give to you that he wanted me to say was from Fangdel. Both of them wanted me to give you letters. And that is what I wanted to do. But yeah, that's not the button. It's... Okay, how did I learn that it was stolen by bandits in Blink Falls Barrow? He never said anything about that. You know what? We're gonna do this one first, because I know that the Jarl of Whiterun actually... Hey, Vort! Welcome to the stream! You get to watch me, do things in Skyrim, and, be a funky man. Okay. This game is really pretty. That is certainly a noise. I am not going to cast Explosion. Yep. Just a deer. That is wolves. Shoo. Done. Okay then. They're going to attack me. I'm going to kill you. Simple as that. Orin does not know the spell Explode. Orin will probably never learn the spell Explode. Very tranquil walk. Also, that's really pretty. This game is... You know, normally I would immediately go to Bleak Fall Barrows and get the claw, but I distinctly know that the quest giver for the Golden Claw thing literally never says anything about where those bandits are. So, instead of immediately going to find the claw, I'm going to go get the quest from, the Jarl of Whiterun that causes me to go there first, and then stumble upon the claw through that. I imagine that Orin sees this happening, kind of takes a wide berth, because he's like, that's people escorting a prisoner, not gonna deal with that, don't even want to talk to them, just gonna walk around you. And so he does. If Orin ever does get involved in the Civil War conflict, which he might at some point, I might decide to go do that, I'm probably going to get a mod that lets me become King of Skyrim myself, because yeah. Also, there is a giant if you try to enter this way, and if I see that giant, I'm going to run to help them kill it, but yeah. Also imagine, yeah. Does Orin... Oh, he sees the giant and immediately runs over pulling his sword, sees it die, and just kind of calmly goes, alright, that's done. Sheathes his sword and keeps walking. He doesn't even talk to the people doing it. He had nothing to do with that fight, never helped, never did anything, sees that they dealt with it, sheathes his sword, holds its hands up, and just kind of walks away. stables. Imagine, yeah, tough things. Yes. I love, JK's, cities overhaul, because they make all of the cities just really good.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I was camping outside of Helgen when the dragons attacked. I have news of the state of Helgen and the dragons themselves.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Fair enough. This city is
We'll
pretty.
pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Ew.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
Either.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Again, Orin takes out his journal, writes down in one of the almost last pages, Greymane Stormcloaks, Battleborn, Imperial, and shuts the book, puts it back in their pocket. I'm not picking sides.
Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Yes, yes. Okay. Music bops. Imagine, this doesn't make the most sense, but I imagine, Oren, just kind of humming this melody to himself as he walks. Yeah.
We cannot afford to act. My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I think you want to know what's happening. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Fair enough.
So, you were at Helgen? You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Did. I was camped just outside Helgen after doing a job at the inn. It destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was heading vaguely this direction.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough!
Adds
not stand
Falkreath
idly
to the
by while
Imperial side of
dragon
that
burns my
diagram.
hold
Closes
and
the book.
slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a
what?
service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
So well,
There is
thank you.
Another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright. So I know that you can do stuff if you go and talk to Farengar before the Jarl does, but I imagine Orin would follow the Jarl. He's not got much reason to try and be impressive to Farengar.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
Yes?
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
That is just up my alley. Just tell me what you need me to do.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I learned of a
Something
certain
like
stone
that.
tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred
Orin
in the
pulls
main
out his
chamber,
map.
and bring it to
He does
me.
actually have
Simplicity
a proper
itself.
paper map from somewhere, and unfurls it on this little side table here, and marks Bleakfall Barrows with a like erasable or like wipe offable red marker, and then folds it up and puts it back in his backpack. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Know where Bleakfall Barrows is. Thank you.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Enough. Alright. Oh well.
You know,
This
if
is
you've
a
got
priority
the aptitude,
now.
you should join the
Anything we can
Mages
use to
College
fight
in
this
Winterhold.
dragon or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an
Balgroof.
able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
And yeah, that's about all. So I have just the tiniest bit of stuff to do in Whiterun, and I imagine that while leaving, Orin thinks, there's an apothecary I remember seeing on the way in here. I should stop by. Maybe I can ask them a few things and maybe get some supplies, work on my potion making. Oh, they're not here. Hopefully they're fine with me using their alchemy lab. Not what these do canonically, but yes. What I do actually know is, do I have normal butterfly wings or just blue butterfly wings? I do. Do I have, yes, Butterfly Wing and Red Mountain Flower. This is way too big. Let's... Can't move. It's unknown effect. Whatever. I know what these do. And I imagine that, Orin knows what these do as well. He heard from the mage that if you combine Red Mountain Flowers and Monarch Butterfly Wings, you get a potion that makes it easier for you to speak with people. It has effects that cause you to be much more skilled, much more eloquent. AKA... Oh, wait, I didn't actually make the potion. Ah! AKA... This and this makes a potion of Fortify Barter.
Interesting mixture.
Oh.
Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
Hello. Sorry, are you selling
look rather
things?
Pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I have something.
Come back anytime if... Pardon me.
I
think I can teach you.
If you're an
a thing or two.
alchemist, I'd quite like some training. Alright. Okay. I did not improve my alchemy overly much, but it's enough. And with that, he takes his potion of Fortify Barter and what information he's gained and leaves. I'm imagining he probably is like, okay, I'm going to be going into a ruin. The weapons I currently have are not great. Let me check in with this. No, I need to, okay. So, scratch that. He doesn't do that because the place is closed. He thinks, I need some rest. It is currently, like, 10 p.m. Don't sit down. Stop sitting. Get back up. It's currently 10 p.m. I need to go rest at the inn. There should be one here. I love characterizing people. It's very
Let me know
fun.
if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Well met, traveler.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
I need a room for the
Have an-
night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Alright. Oh. Meant to press caps lock, because caps lock puts you in walk mode. Oh, you're actually moving quick enough that I can use normal walk. Up this staircase. Stop accidentally pressing that. That is entirely my fault. Ignore this.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, thank you. That's annoying. Whatever. And with that, Orin... I don't think that, I forget their exact name, Irilith, I believe, was saying, that explains why the guards let you live. I think they're saying, that explains why the guards let you in. I think you misheard them. Or at the very least, that's what I imagine they say. Maybe I'm mishearing them. I don't know.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch
Which makes sense, because you walk out to the guard and the guard says, none are allowed in, and... Now is not a great time to be talking, there are people singing. Go outside so we can continue this conversation. As Orin walks out of the pub, he shouts to the barkeep, thank you for the stay. The room... fill the room. I'm not going to be back today, probably. And leaves. Yeah. And with that, he also probably eats some food, two grilled leeks, and a venison chop. Okay.
I spend a lot of time.
Ew.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Oh, it's fine. It's... I don't mind. It's just fun to actually have people in chat. I'm here to help in any way I can. Technically, Orin is both seeking fortune and here to help. But arguably, I'm here to help in any way I can is more accurate than I seek my fortune.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
I already visited the Jarl. Thank you, though, for the directions. Any place I can find work?
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. Yorv ask her. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
Looks up in his book, writes companions, fighters, and closes his book and puts it away. Alright.
May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Thank you. I'll talk to you again after a while. I have something I must be getting to. Well, supplies I must get for a quest I'm going to be going on.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Do not mind it.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Thank you. What... Do you have any, forging supplies? Steel, not steel, conundrum, that ore, you know the one I speak of. On something. And leather. I need leather.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Or, I mean, if you have it, I will take blades. These... Not quite looking for, but... Ah, yes, you do. Very good. I need 2 ingots of corundum, and... Oof, I am running low. How much is your leather? Expensive. Do I'd be sell? Oh, never mind. I'll be back.
Good doing
I don't
business
think...
with you.
Thank you. Farewell. Oops.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Sorry. I spent most of my gold getting the supplies for what I plan on making. I have iron on me. I do. I will make a katana. Okay, this is where this is entirely just me wanting to use katanas because I like them aesthetically, but just because I can add the lore in, I imagine that the Royal family probably uses katanas. They probably... Okay, bear with me, this is a weird line of thought. The blades in this universe use katanas as part of their, like, equipment. We know this. If you go and look at the blades' swords, and when you get into the one room behind that cupboard, you see that they're basically katana-shaped. And I'm imagining that at some point in their history, the Royal family was a part of the blades, but they broke off or something at some point, and they still continued to teach the usage of blades' swords. However, they used more generic or general katanas. And so, Royal Eye, not only coming from the fact they have purple eyes now, but also from the fact that they once did serve with the king or royalty. He did once serve with royalty, and not him directly, one of his family members once served with royalty, and so that is also another part of their name. And so... Yes. Okay. Also, because I'm a nerd and I'm going to be using the two-handed a wakizashi and a katana, I am also going to say that the Royal Eye family has a kind of subset of the main blade's fighting style, which is one-handed blade, and it uses two blades in two hands instead of one blade in one hand, and yeah. Royal Eyes, royalties. Note, Royal Eye's name is spelled Royal AI, but it's still pronounced Royal Eye. Yeah. And yes, I can make the wakizashi. Cool. And now I have, at the very least until I have steelsmithing unlocked, the weapons I'm going to use. And you there, you buy and sell,
Got
right?
some good... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in what.
What
Take
have
a
you
look.
got for sale? Right. Here, I have no plans. Nope, that's your inventory, not mine. You can have my dagger, my other two daggers, and both of my iron swords. I don't need any of these. Royal Eyes royalties would get paid many royalties for its recipes. They're royally sweet. Shit, I don't actually know the name of any, like, pastries that start with, R. This joke goes nowhere.
Don't forget to...
This. Nope, not you. I don't need you.
Look inside the shop if you need anything.
Thank you. Think. Okay, I have my equipment, my gear, I have my food, or should, yes. And with that, Royal Eye leaves back to Riverwood. I imagine at this point he checks his pouch, which he probably checked his pouch when he was done. I cannot read your full message for 1 second. I need to Alt-Tab to full screen my OBS because then my chat window will be larger and I can actually read your messages. Just do this and then stretch this across the entire screen because literally all I'm using this for is this. There we go. And then full screen, and I still have this. Alright. Go. Sorry about that. Royal jelly, the worst substance for cooking. Yes, I was actually opening this for a reason. How much gold do we have? 75. That is not enough for anything. Also, this has nothing to do with my character or anything, but I'm really annoyed that the menu there looks like that, because it's not supposed to. There's supposed to be a replacer for that makes it look like the rest of the menu, but it just doesn't work for some reason. It annoys me. Whatever. People who want their honey to taste more like watered down mashed potatoes. and this is mostly subjective. Honey is already not very good for many things, either than like straight or with tea, or like things that are specifically good with honey. So that would just be awful. Why would you ever? I don't have the money for a horse, so I imagine, and this is the thing that I'm about to do, Orin probably walks down here, sees the carriage, and is like, what are your rates on,
Where do you want to go?
going to Riverwood? And, doesn't have a voice line for this. Oh, how do I do this character's voice? I can't. Whatever. They're basically just like, yeah, it's 40 gold to get to Riverwood from here. I'll take you there. It's not that far. And for a second, Orin thinks about it because walking is tiring and he doesn't want to, and he's gonna have to walk anyways. But then he's like, 40 gold is most of the gold I currently have. I know, and then he just walks. And now we get the very annoying, but well, not annoying, that's the wrong word for it. Now we get the period of time where literally nothing happens whilst Orin walks to Bleak Fall Barrows. Ooh, butterfly, I need you. Another one, give. Really good. When Orin is done adventuring and has, like, beaten, Alduin and, like, is the strongest in the universe, I imagine that his retirement is just settling down in, Royalized royalties and makes, like, royalty, which is, just, oh, what is it called? It's not made with royal honey. It's made with ginseng leaves? I think it's ginseng leaves. It's an actual thing, but if you there's a very specific thing where if you mix some specific thing with ginseng leaves, which you can make into a pretty good tea, it changes its color from like blue to purple, I think, or something like that. Ginseng, yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Ginseng leaves. They make a decent enough tea, and it's, like, used in things and changes colors, and is also either, like, bright blue or bright purple, one of those. I'm hoping it's bright purple, because that's why it's being used, but they put that in their tea, and it's, like, purple tea, and it's called royal tea. Royalized royalties royal tea, made with ginseng leaves. I was right, it is purple. Hell yeah. That is why it's being used in the tea. Royal tea is royal tea, with real tea made from ginseng leaves. It's called royal tea. Right, we're headed up. But first, since he does have something to do, he heads back into Riverwood. I don't know if there's anything for this, because I've never tried this before, but I imagine, having gone and told the, Jarl about the dragons, he heads back to go and tell, Gerder, about, the fact he told the Jarl about the dragons. That's fun. Okay, there's nothing. Ew.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Damn, I can't actually ask for a reward from you for that?
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
I don't think enchanting that would help, but if you give it to me, I can sharpen it. I'm a pretty good smith.
I can only hammer so
But if you give it to me, I can probably sharpen it. I'm a pretty good smith. There we go. You know, it's always fun to have a character where it's like, yeah, these are things my character is good at, and then, like, finding little reasons why your character is good at X or Y, or like, yeah, this character uses katanas. Why do they use katanas? Their family was once a part of the Blades and separated off. Yeah, that works. It's fun, especially when you're playing games like this. One sec. That happened. How do they make you healthier? Oh, wolves. Murder time. Testing out my new sword for the first time. Quite effective. I'm gonna do the next fight in third person, because then you get to see some of the cool stuff that this adds. Teether blades. We don't need those while we're walking. Huh. That is kind of dumb, but like... fair enough, I suppose. I know that there's a bandit camp up here. I imagine as Orin walks past this area and it opens up and he sees that tower, he's like, that's a fun-looking ruin. And as he gets closer and he notices that I think there's someone standing outside of it, normally. Yeah, as he notices that there's, like, people standing there and they start, like, looking at him, he's like, oh, okay, you're probably bandits. He draws his blades.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Damn. Probably gonna dodge. Okay, no, we're going into first person. I am better at this combat system in first person. Oh, the lock-on works in first person. Well, that's useful to know. Your abilities with a bow are useless. There's a scribble in his journal that just has, I should probably dodge, with a line leading off of it as he gets hit mid-writing it. I don't think there's anyone else left. Heal thyself, physician. Steel gauntlets sell pretty well, so I'll take those. Give me these. Do I want a hide buckler? I don't think Orin would... I don't think Orin would use a buckler, but... how much does it sell for? Only like 15? Nah, I'll take the necklace though, and the torch. Leaving the buckler though. His fighting style, as I've previously explained, requires two swords. This is fair. I'm pretty sure the first companion you get is Lydia, which Orin wouldn't know, but he'd probably take the buckler and be like, I can sell this at a shop or give it to someone if I hire some help. And he walks back. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I imagine at this point, one of Orin's goals, and this has just made me think of this, is hiring some help for his, like, fixer business so that he can get people to help him with, you know, doing missions like this and getting money. What do you have on you? I don't need your bow, but I'll take all of your arrows and your gold. I mean, that's fair. Carrying more stuff that I don't need probably isn't super useful. Wow. What a ruin. Huh. Oh, god damn it. More people. Oh. Okay. I should totally get a mod that adds a, like, actual proper, dual-wielding block button, rather than just having it be this system. Much as I like this system, it means that I can't very easily, block if I'm in the middle of swinging my sword. Which does make it a little annoying.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
And you, the same. I wouldn't call it robbing. I'd call it reappropriation of useless goods. What do you have on you? Ooh, steel! Being a blacksmith. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Okay. Okay. Oh, there are people over there. You have been. You have been spotted. Okay. Golden Claw.
Dark Elf wants to go on ahead and let him. Better than us risking our necks.
What if Arvel doesn't come back? I want my share from that claw.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
You're the thieves then.
Someone there.
Over here.
No, there are a number of people watching. It just so happens everyone else is from standoffs. Try to stay civil. Okay. Sheathing weapons. This. You. Alright. Pea puns. Aren't they wonderful? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, gross webs. Imagine, and this isn't a thing that's actually happening in game, but I imagine that when he's walking through webs, Orin probably like puts his hand in front of his face because walking through webs sucks. Everyone knows this, but he can see these webs, and so he probably puts his hand in front of his face so he can walk through them like and push them out of the way instead of having to just walk face first into giant webs. You know, stuff and things. Nothing, nothing. I'm pretty sure that this is a lot darker for you guys, but know, I'm pretty sure that with the mods I have installed, linen wraps don't do much of anything, but I once had a mod installed that did use linen wraps, and so I have now taken to taking linen wraps anytime I see them. That's fun. And gotcha. Okay. Swords time. That's actually really fun. I like that. That's canon now. All of the members of Orin's family have the first four letters of a color as their names. I'm pretty sure I know this one by heart. It's snake, bird. No, it's snake, fish. Well, that activated quicker than it should have. Whatever. But yes, I remembered that one by heart. I imagine Orin actually looked at the glyphs and was like, snake, 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 fish. But yeah, you figured that one out by, that one is 2 rotations, or 2 activations. Finds a book. Fun fact, that is Thief by Revan, which... That's fun. I should totally mod Vort. Vort would be a decent Discord mod, but I don't know how well you'd work. Yes! Skill books are reworked. Instead of giving a flat bonus or flat amount of skill XP, they make it easier to level your skills. Much better. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Fighting skeevers is annoying. Gotcha. I do not have a Discord for my stream, no. Not yet, anyways. Skeever hitboxes are very annoying. Ooh, Scroll of Fireball. Orin says nothing, draws his weapon, and keeps moving. Chances that the person related to that voice is not one of the bandits. Yes, I meant Twitch mod. Oh, that's bad. Okay. She's the Wakazashi, and the glowing light of his healing just kind of shows up and heals. Alright. I was just making sure I didn't die as soon as I was done.
You, over here.
Yes, I know.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
I heard the bandits at the opening of this cave talking about you and a golden claw you have. Wait, I wouldn't know that. Why am I saying that? Whatever. You're probably the one who went in anyways. You're a dark elf. I'm assuming you're Arvil. Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Fine.
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can
You
feel
run.
It. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
As now I'm going to kill you. You absolute... You know, normally I'd help you, but in this instance, I think it would be funnier to just watch you die by bare hands. Hopefully he's dead, otherwise I'll have to find him later. That's going to be annoying no matter what. I want to see my character, because I should probably totally show the new people my character. So this is what he looks like currently, but if I take the hood off, which I have the hood favorited because I should, I do. So that means I can just go, boop. Look at him. Look at him. Looks cool. Also, he's got the on the light so I can show them. I cannot zoom in enough to show you, but yeah, he's got one silver eye and one purple eye. Why he's named Royal Eye. Other people on this call know this, but I know that you're new, so... Oh, hey, more, pouches. That's good. And, ooh, a journal. I imagine, and, this is the thing, that while, Orin is patting down old Arville for his, claw, he finds his journal and goes, ooh, another man with a journal. Pulls it out, and leafs through it. I'm not gonna read all of it, just leaf through it. God damn, you have literally no... Huh. Oh, you're very bad at actually writing down your thoughts. Oh, that's obviously a trap. Yeah. Oop. The dead walk. They'll be sleeping again soon enough. Here we go. You know, true. I do kind of just gains British accent anytime I'm narrating anything. It's a habit, all right. It's bad, but yes. Okay. Oh no! I've been called out! Oh god! You're right, I do. It's my narrating voice. Drama, you know? Orin probably shouldn't have a British accent, but like, he does. Presentation! I can't do a Megamind voice, but yes, love that line, love that scene. Great movie. Oh, you still deal damage when I'm blocking? That's annoying. Ag! I am not standing in the fire! Why am I taking fire damage? God damn it, now I'm dead! Okay. And now we do this again. Just imagine everything that happened last time is the, I... Alright. Hey.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
As will you. No, it just only saved when I changed loading zones, and I had not changed loading zones in a while. So, yeah. This better? This is better. Okay, drop that. There you go. PC lockpicking is so much easier. Oh my god. Hydrocity. It's a better name. Hydrocity isn't bad, but like, I like Hydrocity. It's goofy. It's fun. Also, it isn't a city. It is a waterway. Thomas, go sleep. This is the solution to your problems. Disappear. God! I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna give him a second and wait until he's... Come on. Step forward. Got him. If I'm not mistaken, you are a fully grown human being, Thomas. You can just go to sleep whenever you want, and I doubt anyone would really question it. I mean, if they do, they're fools. Going to bed is really nice. Well, go have fun. I didn't mean to do that. Continue playing my, Skyrim. Okay. I cannot wait until I get, Healing Hands, because once I get Healing Hands, I can do, Healing Hands plus, Searing Light, I believe, and then I can just, like, point my hand at one of these things, and it will just unwind. Okay, so, what happened the first time is what canonically happened during this fight. I am going to just murder Arville immediately. This is not what Orin did. There we go. Yes. You know, normally that spider is fucking terrifying, but it does not deal enough damage.
Get me down.
Yes.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Okay, now go and die, and I'll catch up with you in a moment. Well, you decided to come back and try and attack me, so... Your funeral, pal. Yeah, haha! More pouches. Well, number of people watching has reduced. I am unsure if Gon is still here, but they were here a little bit ago. You still here, Gon, or are you not? Have I been left with just a Thomas? That's probably gone then. I'm guessing. I could probably take their weapons, but like... they weigh a lot. Hide boots. Actually, those give me slightly better armor. You wouldn't know them. Ignore my ramblings. And from the dead they awaken. You die first because you're closest to me. Next will be you, because you decided to walk over to me. Your friend has made the smart decision. He's waiting for me to walk over to him. However, it was only smart in the sense that he gets to die later. Or last, that's more accurate. Oh, and you're not even kind enough to give me the scoped Nordic bow. You asshat. Okay, and this is where, we go back from speedrunning mode, out of character slightly, to this is actually in character. Okay, because this is where I died last time. There are pots on the ceiling, and so it is now shoot the pots to murder time. It's super effective! Come and get me. Unfortunately, I can knit my own wounds back together. Your attacks are impermanent, and your attempt at struggle was useless. Now fall. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum 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 dum. You've unfortunately discovered the fact that I will occasionally just start humming the, Amador March, I believe, if left alone for too long. It's a thing I do now. Ignore that. Toreador. Thank you. That's its name. Oh, hey, my first, no, not my first soul gem. There's a bunch of those. I am not good with names, you know this. Shut your ass. There's stuff down there. Hopefully you can see what's happening. This should be bright enough that it isn't just like pure black. They had planned on fixing that properly once I finished the stream, but... well, I haven't finished the stream yet. I think in a direct competition, this game is like 20 times more stable of a game than Fallout New Vegas could ever hope to be. Like, I can play mods, and short of me fucking up something in my load order, this game, like, won't crash. But if I fuck something up in my load order, this thing will. But in Fallout New Vegas, no matter how fucked or unfucked my load order is, it's going to crash either way. And that is how you murder a man. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's somewhere near the center. Apparently it was dead center! Well, that's annoying. Someone forgot to actually make that a competent lock. You literally just slide your lockpick in and the lock just opens. Oh my god. Another of these. You watch my stamina bar, Oh, that has a deflect on it. Well, that's fun. Oh! Okay. That happened. He did a little dance before falling, and finally actually being a corpse. You know what? I know that there's a decently powerful guy soon. We're gonna save so that I don't explode. Okay, just because I want to have it make sense for the character. Huh. This is the... So this is where the Golden Claw goes. What? Oh, there's... Oh. Bear. Butterfly. Owl. Oh, it's just... So it's just the inverse. No, for something that they said had secrets and would reveal the secrets of Bleak Falls Barrow, that was a picture matching game, and the hint just so happened to be on the underside of a claw. It's interesting, but it's not exactly mind-scratching. It is a key with extra steps. That is really pretty. Oh, that's new. Huh. Ah, these words. I've heard something about this. This is dragon language, is it not? Huh. Alright, oh. Well then. There we go. Oh, this is enchanted. Not useful, but I'll learn that. Slides it onto his back. He doesn't have a backpack yet, technically. So everything he's grabbing, he's somehow putting in his pockets. Lesser turning this. For once, Meridia's beacon isn't in Bleak Falls Barrow. A new hand touches the beacon. Nope, go through the... There we go. It's a shrine. Unfortunately, these are useful alchemical ingredients, and so they're mine now. Dead aren't using them anyways. Besides, everything that could have stopped you from giving those to that person are now dead, so you can go and give those gifts back. This is a good view. Ooh. Oh, dude. That one can't be broken off, but I'm guessing this one can. Yes. Useful. In case you're wondering what mod adds that, that is immersive cheats, which is basically just stuff that makes sense in the game world and is fitting, but is still technically cheating and makes the game easier. So, stuff to hunt. Okay. At once. And get my arrow back. Good. Where am I? In near Lake Illinalti. You've crossed the river. Riverwood should be on the other side. Luna moths and torch bugs. How useful. Oh, there's someone on the other side of the river. I don't need... Let's get ourselves wet. We'll... And... Oh, someone lives here. I can't reasonably knock, but I imagine he knocks on the cabin and walks around.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Hey... You know, at first I'd agree with you, but then there's the fact you have a petty soul gem in your garden.
dear,
What
but
are
I
you
make
doing? An alchemist like me, Oh. I'm going to take this. Yeah, that's stealing. Well, I read it, and that means that I get the bonuses from it, even if I don't steal it, so get fucked, Anise.
I get so...
Is there a... And there is not a bridge for quite a while out here. Hi, what are you doing out here?
What can I do for you?
Hello?
I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet?
Never heard of him.
You've not heard of the gourmet? Author of Uncommon Taste? He is a wizard with a spatula. Well, not an actual wizard, but his recipes are legendary. You know,
impressive.
I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Oh? Okay, I don't give a shit. I have other business to attend to. I resoundingly could not care less. That is an urn root. That is useful. It is mine now. Here, it can go on its way. Give me this. Give me that. Oh, there we go. Okay. And store. There we go. Finally a bridge. I can use this. Teach me your arcane secrets, sword. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. First, go and we see the owner of this place. Or not, the owner of this claw.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Have the golden claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Thank you. And thank you handsomely for the reward. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'm hungry. Is that a chicken or a child? That was a bunny rabbit.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got
Thanks.
a clean mug around here somewhere.
I don't feel like going and checking. Thomas, how long have I been streaming for? It should tell you.
Age of aggression is just about done.
Where is...
So much for taking care of those thieves. Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
We will take back our
Okay, I think if that's the case...
with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Get another.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. When Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Where is Delphine?
And we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Oh, I can't find the innkeeper, so I guess I'll just the next place. As in. Birds. Once I finish this quest and go to the inn, I think I will end this stream for today. We've accomplished the first, like, big quest of the game, and I've done things. Oh?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away. Right.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not gonna ask again.
Have time for this?
You're as good as dead.
Funny, I was thinking the same. Don't want to messy the highway with garbage, now do we? Have much to say, so we are just walking. God, this is pretty.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
Well, and fair. I think I'm unsure if I'm going to get enough gold from doing this quest to buy a horse, but I might get enough to buy the horse map, and then I can go try and tame one myself. But we will do that later and slash or tomorrow.
happier with a belly full of mead.
Fair. Drink, but fair.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl
I
himself has
recognize
finally
that
taken an
voice.
interest, so I'm now able to devote most
Oren,
of my
having
time to
heard
this
that
research.
voice
Time is
before from
running,
the
Barngard,
from the
don't forget.
innkeeper
This
at
isn't some theoretical
Riverwood,
question.
pulls out his book
Dragons will
and
come back.
writes in
Yes,
Delphine,
don't worry. Although the
nose of
chance to see her even
dragons,
dragging up close would
and
be tremendously
writes a
valuable.
question mark and
Now,
draws a line
let me
under
show
it,
you
then
something
shuts
else
the
I
book
found.
and slides it back in his
Very
pocket.
intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Yes. I've been doing this for quite some time. My family has training, I was trained by them. Yeah. So my reward, then.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Fair enough,
My
and thank you.
associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice
Good.
work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take
We have to
this a
finish
bit more
this, I
seriously if were
suppose.
you.
Then I'll
If the
end.
dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Probably kill it.
Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than
Just
anything I've
imagine
ever
that
seen.
Oren is
What did it
leaning
do?
against this pillar.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest.
I
You've
am
earned it.
actually hungry. Like
Irileth,
IRL hungry.
we'd better gather some
Yeah,
guardsmen and get down
hopefully
there.
this quest doesn't take long, because I do
already
actually need to
ordered my
probably
men
go
to
eat.
muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on
Yeah,
ceremony, my
alright.
friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Fair
And
enough.
I haven't
Yeah.
forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar.
Yes.
As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And
Oh.
please, accept this
Thank you.
gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would
Oh.
very much like to see this dragon.
Oh, that's actually useful. Thank you. Is that literally just my thing with an enchantment?
No.
Thank you.
I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Okay.
Last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Okay. I've got a dragon to kill.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
I doubt you will when you realize it burned an entire tower and destroyed it. But perspective. suppose.
The guards in Dragon's Reach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Hmm. Very ominous. Very fitting. You know what? Don't have the stuff to increase my shit. Okay. Oh, I should have probably... Damn, I should have probably bought spells from Ferengar on my way out. Eh. Need to wait for your, each.
Glory of killing it is ours! If you're with me! Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right! Let's move out.
Let's go kill us a dragon. Are we setting up? Okay, I'll head there first. Meet me there. Yeah, this is more important than shoes clean. I should wait for them to get here.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors.
Alright.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
There it is.
Save us. Here. Again.
I have forgotten what mine.
No idea what that is, but I will be the death of you. Running, are we? Well. Suppose that means you're scared.
Tuhin Saleko Sabanda.
Give me my blade. I walk through your flames, dragon! Fear me! Fear me! And with that, not only does Orin send a very short prayer off to the god of work, Zenithar, he, before being shocked as whatever the fuck just happened, and he kinda stumbles back and sheaths the blade that he's been holding.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What? Dragonborn? What does that mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know, but...
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends,
there's a word.
Only the Dragonborn can shout without training.
There was a word, I remember. There was a wall,
What are you talking about?
I don't know where I recognize the word
My
from, but
grandfather
there's a word on that wall. I remember it,
They tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood.
Whoos.
Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar.
Fair enough.
You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I need to get this fact back to the Jarl. See you later. Actually, but first... You'll probably bury this guy's, armor, if... You know... Do that. Be back. I won't, actually. I'll be in town. Okay. That's... happened before. Overkeen is what that dragon called me. He's dying. They're calling for me. First, back to the Jarl. Rest.
You killed the dragon.
Did. I did. Ah, there we go. That makes getting my boot wets worth it. Missed the entrance. Here. Somewhere.
But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
It is. Apparently. Another tool for the tool belt, I suppose. Good horse. I murdered a fucking dragon. Orin does not say this out loud, but that is looping in the back of his head.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Oh.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for them?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate...
That I will, then. So, Orin's been doing fixing for a while now, and the second someone is looking for someone and refuses to give a reason, you immediately should probably think, hey, that's really suspicious. You're not looking for them for good reason, are you? And...
is the true God of man.
Fool creature. Fool creature.
My cousins are fighting dragons. And what do I get? Guard duty.
Why is every NPC evil? They're not! That guy just kind of is. Most of them are fine. That guy's just an asshole. Oh, hi. Stuff's happening with the Jarl.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Yes, yes.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower?
Okay.
Was the dragon there?
Watchtower was the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out, when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it. God damn it! It switched back to the original.
What do you know about the Dragonborn?
The dragon died. I absorbed some kind of power from it.
It's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
They're the ones who live there. Right. I did some deliveries for a group in Iverstead a while back. I delivered a package to a chest up on that mountain. Someone didn't want to walk all the way up the stairs. They're the ones who live in that temple. Interesting.
The
They went with
Dragonborn
me.
is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Sister, I can't.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
No.
High Hrothgar is a very
Interesting.
peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder if the Greybeards
please.
even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city,
All right.
Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to
Oh.
grant. I assign you Lydia as
Thank
a
you.
personal housecarl, and this weapon from
another
my armory
member
to
of my
serve as your
team.
badge
Good,
of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as
Mind,
Thane of
really?
our city,
Thank you.
Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still
I
have a city
am
to defend.
honored that you'd give me such a high level of importance. I have things to go do. Specifically, I need to go unenchant this axe so that I can stuff in things. You name your axe the Axe of Whiterun. I'm going to just remove the enchantment from it and effectively destroy the item in the process. You must know this. Whatever. Hello, Ferengar. Give me a second. I need to use your enchanter, and then I'll talk with you. I have things I want from you, but not yet. Static. Yep. And Ferengar.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility.
What have you got for
Spells and
sale? I know you're a
incantations
mage.
for those with the talent to cast them.
Ah, very well. Oh, that's what I meant. Those wounds, I'll take that. Fast healing. I'll take that as well. Heal other. I'll take both. You, Can't take a lot. I have things I can sell to you, don't I? Not much, but you'll take this silver garnet ring and this gold necklace, won't you? Also take sparks, which I have no plan of learning. Here, have it. Thank you. Am of Mara. I know this to be a good spell. Effective one, too. There are things I'd want, but they are not things I can purchase from you at the moment. I don't have enough money. Oh.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Mages College, Winterhold, that's in the journal now. Right. Now, most of my arsenal has been acquired.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Thank you.
Lead the way.
Thanks. The 350?
It's a shame, isn't it?
The future of...
Easy preacher guy.
I spend a lot of time at the market stalls.
Like, he's right, but also you don't have to be so shouty preachery about it. No, that's not what I'm good. I need the... I need the inn.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug. If it's working, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right?
I don't need it. Oh, after all. Alright. And this is where I will be ending the stream for the day. Yeah. This was fun. This was good. We've done a decent bit, most of the, like, starting quests of the game. We're gonna probably do a bunch of side quests at this point, and then probably move on after a little while, but probably is gonna take a bit. But before we fully finish out, I have to give my character their stat ups, because I haven't done that yet. So first things first, we're getting dual casting and restoration. Then I am taking the first level of light armor mastery. Alright. Then okay. That's it for today. Farewell, and thanks for all the fish.